I hope you are feeling the same. And man, it is a great day to talk some sports. I know I'm getting started a little bit later than I wanted to. I know I said I was starting at 1 p.m. this afternoon, but we are now here at 2:45 Pacific time. So it happens, but it's all good. I'm here. Let's go ahead. The show must go on. Just going to be a little bit quicker than it usually is. But up first, let's talk about the Bears win an ugly Monday night football game, upsetting the Vikings 12-10. What a game last night, though. Justin Fields didn't get any touchdowns last night, but he should have. There was too many opportunities last night for him to score a touchdown, and it just didn't happen last night. They could even score a touchdown there in the final drive, but they played it smart. It was an old school type of game. You know what I mean? You guys would have hated football back in the 1920s and 30s because these games were considered high scoring games back then. That was the times for 7 to zip and 3 to zip and 2 to zip and all that, all those bad, ugly scores. So we were set back probably about 100 years last night with the way that game was being played. But you know what? At the end of the day, you have to give the Bears defense their credit. The Bears defense had 4 interceptions last night. They were great. They were sacking the quarterback left and right. They kept the pressure on Josh Dobbs last night. They looked like the monsters of the Midway. And I told you guys last week on the show this was coming. And everybody, somebody even was in the comments. The Bears aren't going to take anything seriously, and the Bears aren't. It don't matter if the Bears are going to get mad. They're gonna lose anyway. Well, I just know that I've been watching this sport for a long time, and I know how things work, and I know that Minnesota has a quarterback that's not a starter. And what happens when you don't have a starter who's really a backup? He's gonna look like ass against everybody pretty much that you think he's not going to look like ass against because they have a game plan for that player. And you know what? At the end of the day, Josh Dobbs wasn't good enough to beat the Bears. Yes, he was able to help them beat Atlanta, but Atlanta is a struggle. You know what I mean? He was able to help them beat the Saints. The Saints are a struggle. You have to understand who these teams truly are before you sit up in here and say that, they had a real chance. But all in all, the Bears, it's a toxic situation going on there. Justin Fields is back. He should be 2-0 back as the starter as well, too. They should have beat the Lions last week, but they slipped up, lost that game late. But you know what? They damn near lost this game late as well, too. Justin Fields had 2 fumbles that were absolutely ridiculous, but that was because the boy was a little woozy going into the game. So pretty much he was trying to put himself in a good position to, get his team a great victory. And that's exactly what went down last night. I feel like that was the best win of the season for the Bears, and it was ugly. They didn't score a lot of points. Every point, it was all field goals last night, but still, they gritted it out. They went ahead and they won the game. And they showed that they love their quarterback. They showed that they like their coach. And they showed that they're willing to keep participating in an NFL season that most want to see them just start losing football games. But you know what? Men are better than that. That's what a punk does. That's what a coward does. A coward goes and quits. You have to understand, these guys get paid millions of dollars, and if they obviously are quitting out on the field, they're not going to be being paid millions of dollars anymore. These men do not want to lose out on those nice paychecks that they're getting on a weekly basis. Sorry, they just are going to play. So fans that have these dreams of these elusive quarterbacks that haven't proven anything in the NFL yet, you're just going to have to go ahead and keep dreaming, all right? Go play Madden if you want to go put rookies on your whole rookie team together. But right now, the Chicago Bears are trying to build something here. And don't interrupt what they're doing. Ryan Poles hugging Justin Fields last night was no surprise to me. They know what they want to do, and it's not what you want them to do. So with that, let's move forward and go from there. But I will suggest this, though. I was saying I was real heavy on firing the head coach, but I think now all they got to do is just fire the offensive coordinator and they can fix the situation. They just got to get somebody that knows what they're doing out there. So pretty much we move forward. Let's talk about why the NFL has a